Welcome to today's tip. Now, the other day we talked about data validation and yes/no drop-down boxes. Today we're going to take data validation a step further, or look at it from a different angle. I've got two examples here of another way in which to use data validation, and we're going to concentrate on the subject of months. So if we look at this first section over here, we can ensure that a cell can have a maximum and a minimum value. So if you're dealing with month numbers, for example, in your financial models, so for example, the minimum month can be 1 and the maximum month can be 12. So if you need to work out the current month number, or you need to input the current month number, it's got to be a number from 1 to 12. So we've got 12 here, and now at the moment we can put in 16, 20, etc. But it can be a number from 1 to 12. So we want to limit what input the user can input in that cell. So we go and use data validation to do this. So we click on data validation up here on the ribbon, which takes us to the data validation dialog box. Now in the drop down box we select whole number, because months can't be, you can't have 1.2 as a month number, so we need a whole number, 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. Between our minimum value is the 1, which is H8, and our maximum value is the 12. We click into input message, so we're going to show a little bit more functionality that you can use with the data validation. So when a user clicks on the cell, you can tell them exactly what to input in the cell. So we're going to give it a title, months, and we're going to say, please enter a month number from 1 to 12. Then on the error alert, we're going to create a custom error alert. Usually Excel just has a default that an invalid number has been input in a cell. We're going to change this and say invalid input, and then we will write as our error message, the month number must be between 1 and 2, or 1 and 12, sorry, and click OK. So we click OK, and you'll see our input message, months, please enter month number from 1 to 12. Click off that, it disappears, click back on, and we see our message input over there, which is quite useful if you want to tell someone what to enter into a cell. So we've got to enter a number from 1 to 12, so let's enter 4. That's okay, so 4 can take it there. Now if we go try enter 14, you'll see we get our error message that the month number must be between 1 and 12. Click retry, and we'll enter 5 now, which is between 1 and 12. Pretty useful to control what numbers you can put into a certain cell. Another useful thing is to use the name, the listing of months. So for example, if you wanted to say select a month from January to December, you can force users only to be able to input month names that you have defined. So to start off with, we're going to select this entire range of January to December. You'll see it's got the name R list there, so it's named as a range R list, and we're going to define this cell to only let you input values from that range R list. So we go back into data validation up here, we go back to settings. At the moment it's allowing any values. We're going to list, and we're going to type in here equals R list and click OK. Now you'll see you can have February, August, etc. So all the values in that list now appear in this drop down box. If I try enter another value, it doesn't let me, and this is the standard default Excel data validation error. So we've got to do retry, and let's get it back to August and October, September, June. So you can see you can change the values to whatever you want as long as they're in this list. So that's just taking data validation a little bit further. Very useful in any spreadsheet to restrict users from inputting invalid assumptions that are going to cause errors in your models. Thanks for watching. Cheers.